On this episode of The Wingman, a 22-year-old real estate agent with a big heart and an even bigger personality is struggling with a disability that has stifled his confidence since childhood and a lack of experience with women that has tricked him into believing that he's undateable.
And I think that's why I don't see myself as a sexual kind of guy.
If I can make Nick Campanella see the great value he has underneath his nervous energy, then this New Jersey Italian will be a made man.
I'm Anthony Resinello, and I help men meet their soulmates. I don't teach pickup lines or manipulation. This is about the journey to becoming the real you, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get you there. This is The Wingman.
It's a really packed day, as you can see, in Washington Square Park in New York City, and I'm about to meet one of my older clients named Nick. Now, I only worked with him on the phone for a couple of sessions, but I'm really excited to work with him in person, because when you work with somebody in person, you really get an idea of the small social skills, the little things that I wouldn't notice over the phone. All right, Nicky, tell me about your dating life.
It's kind of non-existent, if we're being honest. So I'll go on a couple of dates here and there with girls I'll meet maybe on Tinder or OkCupid or friends of friends, but nothing's ever really stuck.
So tell me this. Why do you think it is non-existent? What do you think the reason is? The number one reason?
I have a lot of anxiety. Not just in dating, but I also have a disability. So it's funny, growing up, whenever something like that didn't work out, whether it was me trying to make a friend or me trying to go on a date, if it didn't work out, I would always use that as a first excuse. Oh, she must have really liked me, but that disability was it. Not even taking into account, oh wait, I could have been gross, I could have been poorly dressed, I could have been her issue, nothing having anything to do with me. But so I'd say the most longest, I guess, relationship I've had was maybe anywhere from 1 to 4 dates with a particular girl. But nothing's ever really stuck. So cerebral palsy is a neurological disorder. It happens when so some people get it when they're born, other people get it a little later in life. Happens when your brain doesn't receive enough oxygen when you're first born. So certain parts of your brain that control movement don't become fully developed.
Got it.
So I walk with a slight limp. And in more recent years, I've come to kind of explain it as a little extra hustle to my step. But growing up, it was tough.
Why? What happened?
Kids can be bullies. That's all I'll say is kids will be bullies, and Forrest Gump was a common nickname of mine among those bullies, and it was unfortunate. But I think now that I'm a little older, and people are becoming a little bit more mature, you kind of find that group of maybe 4 or 5 people that like you for you. And
good, man, I'm glad.
A lot of my problems come from the way that I perceive other people perceive me.
Got it.
Whether or not that's the real case,
Got it.
I don't know, but that's always been an issue of mine. And confidence is key, and it's something that I haven't had for very many years.
Thanks for telling me that, by the way, buddy.
No problem.
All right, so listen, what we're going to do right now, and I am going to try my hardest to help you. Right now, we have only 2 days. The first thing is, let's go talk to some women.
Great.
Ready?
Awesome.
All right, cool. Let's go do it. Hold on.
I don't even know how to start a conversation.
Dude, you're talking to me?
All right.
I know you're getting a little anxious. Just wait 1 second. Let me know when you're good.
I'm gonna be like, so where do you go to school?
Stop talking. That's okay. That's a good question to ask. Are you I'm recording it. How are you feeling about this?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Yeah, a little nervous, but like I said, nothing I don't think I can handle.
Have you ever walked up to a gal before in public that you'd never met?
No, so it's always been like friend of a friend. Hey Nick, this is someone I want you to meet. Blah blah blah.
So this is literally your first time ever going up to a woman?
I guess we could say my first cold approach. I hate that all that POA stuff. Got
it. Well, you're not a PUA, so don't worry about it.
Much better looking.
Yes, that's true. So you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I like meeting new people.
Cool. So there's a nice gal over there.
Okay.
Why don't you go on over and I'll watch you?
Okay.
All right, go on.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. How about you?
Good. I'm Nick. Do you mind if I sit?
Yeah, go for it.
Great, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So what's going on? Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you want to come all the way down here?
Well, I was thinking about it. I always loved the city. I always wanted to get out, move away from home, but I didn't want to be too far from home.
Yeah.
So
Close enough for mom's cooking, I guess.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough where I could come home every weekend or so and just chill out, get some free food.
Yeah.
But far away enough where I could have my own life.
Okay.
And explore. Yeah.
That's cool. Actually, funny enough, this is actually my first time ever in the city.
Really?
So yeah, I'm from the Jersey Shore.
I thought it was pleasant. I like talking to new people, so it really wasn't it wasn't super awkward. I like talking to people about stuff, even if it's just meeting random people, in Washington Square Park especially.
It's what kind of Uber is this? We're taking 2 or 3 hours to get to where we gotta go.
I love that. How come you never just been down to the city? Just because?
And I would definitely enjoy the conversation we had, but in my head, when I was done, I would just oh yeah, I don't know if she'd be into it. Help, I'm lost. Where are you? Buy a hot dog cart? I don't know. A whole bunch. Yeah. But what do you study at school?
So I've never seen Nick interact with a woman before, and that's because he's never actually approached a woman before in his life. That was his first interaction ever. Now, he did really well. A lot of the clients that I work with, they don't do that well on their first time.
Actually, a passion of mine has always been language learning.
Oh,
so I've
mine
always
too.
I've always learned a bunch. So my parents are actually from Italy, but I've studied Mandarin Chinese and French. I just think it's a really cool way to, connect with people, and meet some awesome new people like you and and just hang out,
Yeah, no, I totally feel that.
So I'm super impressed, which leads me to believe the reason why he didn't ask for her number, because that interaction went well, they were laughing, they were having a good time, leads me to believe that the biggest thing that Nick is dealing with is his anxiety over his disability. Now, if I could get him to understand that women are not gonna care about that, then he's gonna win. He's gonna feel good. He's gonna feel confident about himself. And that's what I'm gonna look to do over these next 2 days.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a little nervous, but it is what it is. Meeting new people is always nerve-wracking.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Meeting new people is always how do you approach a situation? I totally feel that. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
And hopefully I'll see you around.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely. Have a good day.
You too.
I don't really see myself as a sexual kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy that unless a girl kisses me first, I'm always oh, is she into me? I don't know if she
Do you know what I saw?
What's up?
I saw a guy that really connected with somebody, made her laugh, had fun with her, and then at the end, as soon as you got up, I saw it right in your fucking head. I saw you go, yeah, but she's not gonna like me.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I mean, yeah. I was trying to convince myself in a way that it wouldn't work, even though it might work, It might work, I don't know.
Got it. So listen, let's go get a coffee. Let's go chat a little bit more. I want to really formulate a big plan for the future so we could really take care of this, because I think you have so much potential and I'm so excited for you. And you did so fucking well,
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Let's get up.
We're having some fun.
When you went up, you immediately asked her, hey, you mind if I sit here? Chatted with her. The whole time you actually kept eye contact. Maybe here and there you took it away, and that's fine. You were cracking jokes the whole time, which is a good thing. It wasn't an insecurity type thing, because you were allowing her to speak. You listened, and based on what she was saying, you made a joke here or two. You related to her, you expressed yourself. And another thing that guys don't do, and you did so well, is you got vulnerable. You were able to express your anxieties at the moment it happened, which is truly real confidence.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah,
because most guys, they go the other way because they're so scared of people knowing their vulnerability that they hide it and they try to overcompensate and try to act like a tough guy or something. You were saying, and you didn't do it in a really pitiful way. You just said, I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little anxious right now. Completely calm. That's so good. That's where women say, man, this is a real guy. He's not acting shy about it. He's not acting weird about it. He's just being upfront about it. It was just so, honestly, I loved it. So before you talk, because I'm just so excited, man, is all I really want to do for you, this was your first interaction, you're 22 years old, you've been living in New Jersey, you've been hanging around the same people. I don't think you've had an opportunity for you to understand how good you are.
Thank you.
Fucking serious.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. What I want from you is I want you to get out more. I want you to be talking to people more. I want you to let women see how amazing you are. You know, listen, we've worked together very shortly in the past. You know I don't bullshit. No. You know I'm hard when I want to be hard.
When I was a hefty guy and you saw I need to lose some weight, you're like, Nick, you gotta lose some weight.
So, listen, this is my plan for you. It's a really simple plan because I honestly don't have that much. I know that the biggest thing is your anxiety. Anxiety about your disability, anxiety about whatever it is, not knowing that you're good enough. I know you're good enough. What I need from you is every time you hear that voice inside of you, every time you hear a little bit of you going, yeah, but it wouldn't really, I want you to say, that's not true. And I'm gonna prove it wrong. And listen, even if you keep going and maybe it doesn't work out, I don't want you to go, oh, Anthony was wrong, I was right, it's never really gonna work out. No. I want you to wake up every morning and go, I'm here to get what I want. I'm here to get into a relationship with somebody that I really care for and cares for me back. And say, so I want you to keep pushing. Because listen, there is not one human being that could go up to every girl and just charms her and has them fall in love. That would be weird. And for anybody to want that, you'd have to be a narcissist or a psychopath. I couldn't go up to just any random girl and just have her fall in love with me. That's just not the way it works, okay? So I don't want you thinking about, this wouldn't work, or, oh, it didn't work out. I'm here to tell you that you're better than fucking 99% of the people here, okay? And you have 0 of the experience and all of the charm. Yeah?
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah?
You know, awesome to hear from somebody that I know would be honest with me. And, you know, because you get, a lot of times I get a lot of monkey chatter in my head. So it's good to have someone say to me, you know, that's not true. You know, I'm good enough, and I'm definitely smart enough and kind enough, and just have to put myself out there.
Yeah. The short-term advice is we're gonna get out there. Right now, we're gonna go to talk to some more girls. We're gonna get some more experience under your belt, all right? And only if you feel it, and if you liked her, I want you to ask for her number, even if she says no, even if you have inside your head that she's gonna say no. I want you to prove to yourself that you could do it, okay? For the long term, because listen, we're gonna, after tomorrow, that's gonna be it. But for you to take home with you for the long term, I need you to get out of New Jersey. I need you to get out of your own neighborhood. Or at least I need you talking to new women and approaching new women, okay? Yeah. Because you need to get out of the circle that you're in. Because right now, you have a small social circle of friends, mostly women, and that's all you're able to go off of. So if you have a crush on one of them, and none of them, you know, all of them are in relationships, or none of them are interested, then you go, well, that means nobody likes me. Yeah. Well, how are you going to do that? That makes no sense.
And I think that's why I don't see myself as a sexual kind of guy, and why I don't usually make the first move, because I don't see myself, you know, hooking up with any of my female friends. Yeah. So when I go out and I meet attractive girls, not that my female friends aren't attractive, I say, well, I'm not going to try and hook up with this girl unless she gives me a clear sign that she wants to hook up with me. Yeah. You know, so that's always been a problem of mine.
So what we're going to do right now, after we finish our juices, is we're going to go back to that park over there, find some women to talk to, okay? Okay. And get that experience under our belt. All right, how do you feel?
I'm all right, you know, round 2, excited, but, you know, it's starting to rain.
I think I see somebody right over there.
Okay.
Now, what do you think? Do you like her?
Yeah, she's kind of cute.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. You know, worst case, I meet someone new.
Honestly, I have no doubts about this.
Okay.
I have so much confidence in you.
I just need to have the kind of, you know, confidence in me that you have in me, I guess, if that makes sense.
Give it a whirl. I think you're going to do well.
All right.
All right, let's go, buddy.
Let's give it a shot.
Go for it.
What's going on? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Nick. Do you mind if I sit down?
Yeah, you can sit down.
What's up? What's your name?
Michelle.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Michelle?
to meet you. Rochelle. Yeah.
Rochelle. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's raining though. It's like kind of weird.
It sucks. It's been really warm the last few days, and I love warm weather, so I'm one of those people that gets cold really easily. So.
Are you from here?
I'm from Queens.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, which is like a ways away. We get a bad rap because that whole Jersey Shore thing. I promise you we're not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't expect for it to rain. That's why I brought both a rain jacket and a rain umbrella.
Yeah. Why I brought a sweater, and I'm wearing 2 layers under it, and then I brought another sweater over my sweater.
Okay. You just come back from work?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a waitress.
Okay, that sounds cool. That's the hardest job. I get like really upset with just people telling me like things to get all the time, you know. So I sell real estate, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely a challenge, but you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy like just walking by a house or driving by a house and being like, I sold that. You know, it's definitely.
Yeah, that's cool. My mom was a real estate agent.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So what else? You got any plans this weekend?
No. Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's already kind of the middle of the weekend.
Yeah, especially with the rain, it's like, it's weird. I feel like I'm in The Notebook right now.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in The Notebook where they're just walking and it just started raining.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I wrote you every day.
Yeah. You never wrote back.
I wrote you every day.
Yeah.
And she realizes her mom.
Yeah. What kind of movies do you watch?
Oh.
Horror movies. Okay.
I like comedy. I have no shame in saying I like romantic comedy.
Okay. I like romantic comedies. I like girls who like romantic comedies because it makes my job a lot easier.
Oh. I think a lot of girls are afraid to say they like romantic comedies. They think that it makes them seem like basic or typical, but
I have a total man crush on Ryan Gosling. I don't know about you.
I never got the whole Ryan Gosling thing.
No.
Is it Jocelyn or Gosling?
I don't know. I know he's from Canada, so they always say things weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably says or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to Canada before?
When I was like 11, 12 with like overnight camp or whatever, I went to Montreal. I went to Quebec and Montreal for like a day. But when you're that age, you don't really appreciate anything. Yeah. So I would definitely go again. I don't feel like I can say I really went to Canada. You know?
I definitely got to go to the camps that you're going to, because the camps I went to, they just dropped us in the woods and said, see you in a couple days, you know?
Honestly, I probably would have preferred that because I hate authority.
Yeah?
I hate supervision.
I hope to get in fashion, so, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I like fashion a lot, you know. I think that it's definitely a cool way to express yourself, and I might be, you know, one of the first homosexual fashion designers, so. That'll heterosexual, not homosexual. That's awkward. Oh my God, that was super awkward. Yeah, a whole bunch. No, but I was gonna say heterosexual because that would definitely work.
No, they're definitely. What's his name?
I don't know.
Ralph Lauren, I think is.
I'm pretty sure he's gay. No. I don't know. I'll give him.
Ralph Lauren definitely has
I'll give him a call and ask him.
He has a wife.
Sounds good.
I've seen pictures of him.
All right. Well, how about this? I'll go figure out if he's gay or straight, and then I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Yeah. Well, what's your number? I really enjoyed talking. I definitely want to do it again.
My number?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you my number.
Great. Sounds good. I definitely had that monkey chatter in my head as I was kind of psychoanalyzing the conversation as it was happening. Like, oh, what I just said there was cool, but what I just said there, I don't know, and what I just said there, I don't know. She probably gonna blow me off now.
There you go. I always have to read it like 10 times.
Yeah, me too. Awesome. Well, this is really nice meeting you.
Nick, right?
Yes, Rochelle.
All right. Michelle.
Michelle, I got it. Not a good first impression. We'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. Anyway, nice talking to you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I thought it was a lot more comfortable for me and hopefully for her. You know, there were definitely some times where I was like, I don't know if she's into it, but I went with my gut because I thought she was cute and I asked for her number. And, you know, I think I'm gonna hit her up and see what she's doing. You know, I'm here for a couple days and, you know, see if she wants to hang out again.
So when it comes to Nick, listen, I think all of it is anxiety for him. I think all of it is just having a low self-esteem based on his disability, because his interactions are going really well. He takes interest in the woman. He has fun. He jokes around. He expresses himself. He shows vulnerability. So again, Nick did really good. It's just baby steps with him. I just want to get him talking to more women, getting more experience and growing his confidence. When two strangers that have never met, they have no relation to each other whatsoever, and they just come sit down and talk to each other, for a lot of people, that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
And to make that feel comfortable and relaxed, it's difficult.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can't say it enough. And I'm not saying this for the camera. I'm not saying this for you. You did a really good job today, buddy.
Thank you, man.
And so
I appreciate it.
you make my job easy and kind of hard, because it makes me go, man, where do I want to go from here?
Yeah.
Where do I want to take him? I'm like, man, he's a charming motherfucker.
Thank you. I could definitely say in the first interaction I had, I just kind of saw it as two friends, just talking. In the second interaction, I was like, wait a minute, like, what's the end goal here? Not so much that, I was only talking to her to get her number, but I was definitely physically attracted to her, and I just thought for a second, oh, wait a minute, if I want a number, I can ask for it.
Okay, so that's the great thing. I mean, I saw growth right over there.
Yeah.
So what was that change? What made you go, I'm worth it?
So I think that I definitely was a little hasty the first time around because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. But the second time I was like, well, she didn't curse me out. She didn't spit in my face. She didn't say anything mean.
Yeah, but hold on. That's still on a friendship thing. Because you were saying stuff like, I like girls that like, when she says I like rom-coms, you're like, I like girls that like rom-coms. Yeah. That was being explicitly, that's like explicitly romantic.
Yeah.
What made you feel the confidence to do that? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure. I think that just getting comfortable in that aspect and just being like, hey, she's not going to know that you're attracted to her unless you signify that you're attracted to her.
I think you're like Aladdin, man. You're like the diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't know that you had this potential because you were living in New Jersey in such a small social circle, not really meeting a lot of people. Now you're in New York for the first time and you're meeting all these women and you didn't even realize how good you could be. So listen, tonight, what I want you to do, very simple. I want you to go out to a bar, maybe an art gallery, anywhere that you feel comfortable that has women. And I simply just want you to maybe get a drink and just chat with the women around you and have the same type of interactions. I'm looking to get your confidence to grow. I want you to see how much you're worth it to women, okay? And it's all about baby steps right now, okay? I don't need you to be putting your tongue down anybody's throat, but you know what I mean, okay? I want you to just focus on just having a really good interaction with women, and if you like them, see where it goes after that.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Sounds awesome, man. Thanks.
On the next episode of The Wingman, Nick may have boosted his confidence while chatting with women, but he's got a long way to go before he's ready to ask a woman on a date. If Nick can't express how he feels with women, then his relationships might not ever get to the next level.